used to think that paradise was somewhere far away, a distant promise waiting at the end of all my days. But then you showed me sacred in the moments I was living, that eternity's not just receiving, it's the giving. When I love the way you love, I taste a little glory. Heaven's not just the ending, it's inside the story. I don't have to wait to feel you near. Your kingdom's breaking through right here. Heaven starts here, in the now, in the real. Every time I choose to love, it's what the angels feel. Not some far-off dream, you're making it clear. Heaven starts here, heaven starts here, right now, right here. In this moment, you're already near. When I forgive the hurt, when I extend my hand, when I see your image in every woman, every man, that's when the veil gets thin, and I can see what you see. Redemption's not just coming, it's alive in you and me. We're building something timeless with the choices that we make. Every act of kindness is a glimpse of heaven's gate. I don't have to cross over to know you're here. Your presence turns the ordinary crystal clear. In and out, in a real. Every time I choose to love, it's what the angels feel. Not some far-off dream, making it clear. Heaven starts here, heaven starts here, right now, right here. In this moment, you're already near. It's in the laughter of a child, it's in the reconciling, it's in the sacrifice we make, it's in the mercy we're reviving. Heaven's not just clouds and gaze, it's love that liberates, it's peace that multiplies, it's seeing through your eyes. Every prayer we breathe, every soul we reach, every chain we break, heaven's wide awake. Heaven starts here, in the now, in the real. Every time we choose your way, we make the kingdom real. Not just a destination, but the path that you steer. Heaven starts here, heaven starts here, right now, right here. We're living in the answer to our prayer. Heaven starts here, in the love we share. Heaven starts here, when we show we care. I don't have to wait for some distant day. Heaven starts here, life and death is here, is now. You're showing me how heaven starts here. Tried to make it on my own, thought I didn't need a savior. Built my castle out of pride, but it crumbled like paper. Chased the highs and numbed the lows, but nothing satisfied. I was drowning in my freedom, suffocating in my lies. Then I heard a whisper, cutting through the noise. Sounded like coming home, sounded like your voice. I've been to the edge and seen what's on the other side. There's nothing out there worth the emptiness inside. Now I'm running back to faith like my life depends on it. 'Cause it does, 'cause it does. I was blind but Monday mornings, how I used to feel you close. Then I traded conviction for the things I wanted most. Thought the doubt made me smarter, thought the distance made me free. But the further that I wanted, the more lost I came to be. Now I'm tired of pretending that I got it figured out. I need something real, something I can live without. Tested every theory, tried to fill the void, but nothing comes close to you, nothing else is noise destroyed. Oh. Now I'm running back to faith, like my life depends on it. Cause it does, cause it does. I was blind but now I see what I was missing. Your love, your love. I'm done with walking away, done with the games I played. I'm running back to faith, running back to faith, running back to faith. I'm not walking, I'm not crawling, I'm sprinting to the cross. I hear you calling every second that I wasted. Let me hear to this awakening. I don't care who's watching, I don't care what it costs me. I need you like I need oxygen, like a desert needs the rain. Take me back to where I started. Take this proud and broken hearted soul and make me whole again. I'm surrendering the rain. Now I'm running back to faith, like my life depends on it. Cause it does, cause it does. Yeah, it does. I was blind but now I see what I was missing. Your love, it's always been your love. I'm done walking away, done with the games I played. I'm running back to faith, running back to faith, running back to faith. I'm running back. No more looking behind, no, I'm not turning back. I'm running to where you're at. Running back to faith. I'm running with all I have. Through the valley, through the fire, down the narrow path. I'm running, and that's a fact. Running back to faith. I'm finally home. Running back to I've been searching for a sign, something I could see, looking for a miracle to make me believe. But then you walked into my life and everything got clear. The divine I've been chasing has been standing right here. In the way you love without conditions or a price, I see heaven in your smile, see God in your eyes. You're the proof that grace is real, not your words and books. You're the answer to my prayers and every single look. I see God in your eyes when you look at me like that. Like I'm worth the world even when I'm falling flat. Every doubt I had just fades and dies when I see God in your eyes. In your eyes, you make faith feel alive. You could've walked away when I showed you all my scars, but you stayed in love, the broken parts, the messy, the hard. That's the kind of love that only comes from something higher. You reflect the light that set my darkest nights on fire. I used to wonder if he's real, if he's listening up there. Then I felt him in your touch and the way you care, brother. Sermon I needed more than Sunday morning. You're the living proof that love's worth falling for. shows. I see God in your eyes when you look at me like that. Like I'm worth the world even when I'm falling flat. Every doubt I had just fades and dies when I see God in your eyes. You make faith feel alive. They say made in His image now. Finally understand it when I'm lost in your reflection. I see resurrection every time you choose forgiveness. Every time you show me kindness, it's like I'm touching something sacred, something that was always there, but now I'm finally awakened. You're the hands and feet, you're the love complete, you're the proof I need that He's real. I see God in your eyes when you hold me through the night, when you speak truth into my soul and make the darkness light. Every question finds its answer, every fear subsides when I see God in your eyes. In your eyes, in your eyes, you're my theology come alive. If I ever need reminding that I'm not alone, I just look at you and I'm convinced He's never gone. I see God in your eyes, see Him. I see God in your eyes, in the way you love me, in the way you see me. I see God in your eyes, and I believe. I've been praying for a breakthrough, waiting for a sign, wondering if you hear me or if I'm wasting time. I see everyone around me getting what they need, while I'm still here holding on to promises and dreams. But maybe I've been measuring your love by my clock, when you're working in the waiting, even when it stops. I want it all right now, but you see the bigger picture. You're painting something beautiful, I just can't see the mixture. Miracles take time, they don't happen overnight. You're moving in the silence, working in the quiet. I'm learning how to trust when I can't see the signs, 'cause miracles take time. And you're and you never miss your moment in my life. I've been trying to control what only you can do, fighting for the outcome instead of trusting you. But every setback, every no, every closed door was just protection, redirection, and something more. You're not late, you're never early, you're always right on time. I'm surrendering the timeline, putting yours before mine. What I thought was your silence was you building something greater. What I called disappointment was just preparation for later. Miracles take time, they don't happen overnight. You're moving in the silence, working in the quiet. I'm learning how to trust when I can't see the signs, 'cause miracles take time. Take time. And you never missed your moment in my life. Seeds don't grow the day you plant them. Healing doesn't come by just demanding Mountains move, but not by our commanding. Faith is in the waiting, not just standing. You turn water into wine, but even that took perfect timing. You raised Lazarus in 4 days, not 3. You had your ways. Every season has a reason. Every delay is not denial. What you're building in a secret will be worth it all the while. In my life, miracles take time, but they're already in motion. You're answering my prayers with careful devotion. I don't need to see it now to know I'll be alright, 'cause miracles take time, your time. And I'm gonna see your glory come alive. So I wait expectation. I'll wait expectation. I'll trust your orchestration. I'll rest in your foundation, 'cause miracles take time. And you're working while I'm waiting. I've been walking through the wreckage of a life I used to know. Everything I built came crashing down like dominoes. The thunder's finally quiet, but the damage still remains. I'm standing in the aftermath, trying to explain how something so destructive could lead me here to peace. Like the storm was just a breaking, that I needed to be free. I thought the chaos was the enemy, yeah. But you were in the wind, rewriting my story. There's grace after the storm, when the sky clears up, when the rain has washed away everything I thought I was. I'm standing on solid ground I couldn't see before. There's grace after the storm. After the storm, you made beautiful things out of the torn. I spent so long just holding on to things I should've let go, but the winds came through and stripped it down to what I need to know. That control is just illusion, and surrender is the way. You were pruning, not destroying, making room for better days. Now I see the sun breaking through the clouds above, and I feel your presence stronger than I ever have. Your love, what I call destruction, you call renovation. What I call the end, it was just transformation. There's grace after the storm, when the sky clears up, when the rain has washed away everything I thought I was. I'm standing on solid ground I couldn't see before. There's grace after the storm. After the storm, you made beautiful things out of the torn. Every lightning strike was lighting up the path. Every thunderclap was waking up my past. Every drop of rain was washing me clean. Now I understand what it all means. You calm the rage and see, but sometimes you use the waves to set me free from everything that's holding me from who I'm not supposed to be. The storm was your mercy, even when it was hurting me. You were there protecting me from a life of misery's grace after the storm. after the storm, and I'm not who I was anymore. And the storm brought me to my knees, but grace lifted me to my feet. Now I'm standing in the clearing, and your voice is all I'm hearing. Grace after the storm, I found you in the pouring. Grace after the storm. I woke up drowning in the weight of my mistakes, staring at the ceiling, counting all the things I can't erase. My room's a disaster, my head's even worse, but you walked in like sunshine, breaking through the curse. You didn't clean me up before you pulled me close. You loved me in the chaos, that's when I needed you the most. I thought I had to get it right before you looked my way, but you found beauty in my broken, met me where I lay. You put a halo in the mess when I was at my worst. You didn't wait for me to be perfect first. You saw something sacred in my stress. You put a halo in the mess, in the mess. You love the unlovable, the unimpressed. Tears on my pillow and doubts in my mind, questions without answers and scars I try to hide. But you sit down in the rubble like it's holy ground. You don't rush the healing, you just stick around. While I'm apologizing for the state I'm in, you're already seeing who I'm gonna be again. I thought I had to have it together to deserve your grace, but you wrote redemption in the lines across my face. You put a halo in a mess when I was at my worst. You didn't wait for me to be perfect first. You saw something sacred in my stress. You put a halo in a mess, in a mess. You love the unlovable, the unimpressed. Version. You want the real to raw to hurt, and you're not afraid of my disaster. You're the God who comes after the lost, the broke, the wandering, the ones who feel like they're not worth it. You crown with glory in the dirt and make the messy feel like worship. You see gold where I see failure, you see hope where I see danger. You're rewriting my behavior with a love that's so much greater. You put a halo in a mess, right in the middle of my storm. You made me feel like heaven even when my heart was torn. You found divinity in my distress. You put a halo in the mess, in the mess, in my mess, in my mess. I don't have to hide to be blessed. You put a halo in a mess, and now I understand that your love isn't for the perfect, it's for the fragile hands, the broken hearts that still confess. You put a halo in the mess, in a mess, ooh. And that's where I found rest, and that's where I found rest. You didn't wait till I was clean, you loved me in between the falling and the standing up. That's when I felt your touch. Halo in a mess, you found me there. Halo in a mess, you didn't care how broken I appeared. You still drew near. You put a halo in the mess and called it blessed. I spent my whole life chasing answers in a book, trying to solve the mystery with every second look. Memorized the scriptures, thought that knowledge was the key, but I was missing everything you wanted me to see. Cause all the theology and doctrine in my head meant nothing till I learned to love the way you said. I was so concerned with being right, I forgot to hold somebody through the night. Love was the lesson all along, not who's right or who is wrong. All the questions, all the searching led me back to what was certain. Love was a lesson, love was a point. Grace for the broken, hope for the destroyed. I finally understand what you've been teaching. Love was a lesson. Love was a lesson. I used to judge the ones who didn't walk the way I walk, build walls instead of bridges with the way I talk. But then you showed me mercy when I fell from my pedestal, and suddenly compassion wasn't theoretical. Now I see your face in every stranger on the street, and loving without limits is the only creed I need. I was so busy drawing lines, I missed the chance to change someone's life. Love was the lesson all along, not who's right or who is wrong. All the questions, all the searching led me back to what was certain. Love was a lesson, love was a point. Grace for the broken, hope for the destroyed. I finally understand what you've been teaching. Love was a lesson. Love was a lesson. You said the greatest of these is love, but I was chasing everything above. The simple truth you came to prove, that love's the only way we move. Fake can move a mountain high, hoping make us touch the sky. But without love, it's just a noise, an empty echo, hollow voice. Love the Lord and love your neighbor, that's the whole entire law and favor. Everything else is just commentary. Hey, all that's necessary. Love was a lesson all along, no, not the performance, not the song, not the same. All the striving, all the reaching led me back to what you're speaking. Love was a lesson, love was the way. Not tomorrow, not tomorrow, but today. I'll finally see what you've been preaching. Love was a lesson, love was the way. Love was the lesson. Love was a lesson. Love was a lesson. Love was a lesson. The weak, the different, they belong. All the barriers I've been making were the walls that needed breaking. Love was a lesson. Love was a cure for every heart that feels unsure. Now every breath that I take is breathing. Love as a lesson. Love as a meaning. All the answers I was seeking were in the love and not the speaking. All the truth I needed hearing was in the presence, not the fearing. Love was a lesson, the lessons that I needed. Love was a lesson, bringing me back to what matters, what remains when everything else fades away. Love was a lesson, and I'm still learning every day. temporary, just passing through my life. Another lesson wrapped in beauty, gone by morning light. But when the seasons change and everything went cold, you stay when all the fair weather friends let go. Most people love you when you're easy, when you're whole, but you held me through the breaking. That's how I know real love doesn't run when the fight gets hard. You proved you're not like everyone, you got an angel's heart. Angels don't leave when the night gets long. They stay and hold you through what's going wrong. When the world turns dark and you can barely breathe, that's when you show me angels don't leave, don't leave. You love me at my lowest, gave me wings to believe. I've seen people promise forever with their words, then disappear like echoes when the truth gets heard. But you looked at all my demons, didn't turn away. You fought beside me in the war I fight every day. There's something sacred in the way you choose to stay, like heaven sent you here to show me grace's face. Real love doesn't fade when the storm rolls in. You're the proof that there's divine in human skin. Angels don't leave when the night gets long. They stay, hold you through what's going wrong. When the world turns dark and you can barely breathe, that's when you showed me angels don't leave, don't leave. You love me at my lowest, gave me wings to believe. I was drowning in the deep end, you jumped in without questioning. Didn't care about the cost, you just couldn't watch me lost. Most would've walked away, said they couldn't handle the weight, but you carry what I couldn't bear, prove that heaven answers prayers. You're the miracle I needed when my faith was all depleted. You reminded me what's true, that God still speaks through people like you. Angels don't leave when the night gets long. They stay and fight for you when you're not strong. When you're falling apart and you're on your knees, that's when you prove that angels don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. You never left. You love me through the chaos, made me believe. Angels don't leave, they're faithful and true. They see the worst of you and still choose you. I was convinced I was too much to keep, but you showed me angels don't leave, don't leave. Now I know what real love means. Everyone else was running, you were there, you were coming closer when I pushed away. That's how I learned angels stay. Angels don't leave, no they don't. Angels don't leave, you never did it. Even when I gave you reasons, you stayed through all the seasons. You're my angel here on earth. Show me what a soul is worth. Angels don't leave, and neither will I. I've been moving at 100 miles an hour all my life, chasing destinations, never learning how to glide, racing past the moments that were trying to teach me how to slow down, how to let your love reach me. But you met me in the madness, whispered take a breath, showed me that the sacred lies in slowness, not in stress. I was addicted to the rush, the noise of speed, but you're teaching me that stillness is what I really need. Grace in slow motion, finally I'm feeling it. Every second stretching out, and I'm breathing in, learning that your love's not something I can chase. It's here when I slow down enough to see your face. Grace in slow motion, like time stands still when you're close. Grace in slow motion, this is where I heal the most. I used to think that busy meant that I was being blessed. Fill my calendar with noise to cover up the emptiness. But there's a different kind of power in the pause between the notes, in the silence where your spirit finally gets to speak the most. Now I'm savoring the sunrise, not just scrolling past the view, finding heaven in the ordinary moments spent with you. I was running from the quiet, thought it meant I was alone, but you're loudest in the stillness, in the slowing down I've grown. Grace in slow motion, finally I'm feeling it. Every second stretching out, and I'm breathing in, learning that your love's not something I can chase. It's here when I slow down enough to see your face. Grace in slow motion, like time stands still when you're close. Grace in slow motion, this is where I heal the most. Slow me down, teach me how to rest without the kill. Slow me down, show me what you're trying to build in the margins, not the margins, in the waiting, not the racing, in the pausing, not the chasing. That's where your voice is clearest. Every breath becomes a prayer, every moment I'm aware that you're moving everywhere. When I finally stop to stare, I don't have to earn your presence, I just have to stop resisting the invitation. You keep whispering, come and rest, come and listen. Grace in slow motion, now I'm following your way. Every heartbeat is a gift I'm learning not to waste. Living in the present, not the future I can't face. Found your peace when I slow down enough to feel your grace. Grace in slow motion, like I'm floating, not just moving through. Grace in slow motion, everything is clearer when I'm here with you. Grace in slow motion, this is where I come alive, not in all the doing, but in being by your side. Every second sacred, every breath a perfect place to encounter all the fullness of your grace. Grace in slow motion, finally I understand the truth. Slow it down, I can hear you now, I can feel you now. Grace in slow motion, like a wave washing over me. No more hurry, no more worry, just your love surrounding me. Grace in slow motion, this is where I've been tested by the fire, pushed against the wall, had 1,000 reasons I could walk away from it all. When the answers didn't come and the silence got too loud, when my prayers felt like they vanished in the clouds, but something deep inside me wouldn't let me quit. A whisper in my spirit saying hold on to this. Even when I couldn't see the light, something kept me holding on through the fire. Faith don't fade when the world gets heavy. It might bend but it won't break, no, it stays steady. Through the valleys and the shadows and the pain, faith don't mountains that I thought would never move. I faced giants that were bigger than the truth. But every single battle taught me something real, that believing isn't feeling, it's a choice to kneel. When doubt is screaming louder than a freight train, I still choose to trust you working in the pain, even when the evidence says otherwise. Something in my soul refuses to die. Faith don't fade when the world gets heavy. It might bend but it won't break, no, it stays steady. Through the valleys and the shadows and the pain, faith don't fade, faith don't fade. It's the anchor in a storm, the hope I'm holding, even when my heart is torn and doors are closing. Something in me still believes you'll make a way. Faith don't fade, faith don't fade. You can take away my comfort, you can shake what I've been standing on, but you can't take my foundation, cause it's built on something strong. I've seen you part the waters, I've seen you heal the sick, I've seen you raise the dead to life, so I won't forget. When they ask me how I made it through the hell I've been through, I'll tell them it was faith, and faith was always you. It's not optimism, it's not positive thinking, it's a supernatural knowing that you're never leaving. Faith don't fade when the world gets heavy. It might bend but it won't break, no, it stays steady. Through the fire and the floods and the hurricane, faith don't fade, faith don't fade, faith don't fade. It's the rock beneath my feet when I'm falling, it's the voice that speaks peace when fear is calling, the substance of the things I hope to see one day. Faith don't fade, faith don't fade, faith don't fade. It only grows stronger, every trial makes it last a little longer. What the enemy meant for evil you restrain. Faith don't fade, faith don't fade. Let the winds blow, let the earth shake, my foundation's gonna hold, it won't break. Built on the rock, not the sand or the clay. Faith don't fade. I've come too far to turn around now, I've seen too much to have a doubt now. Your faithfulness has never failed and it won't change. I used to carry darkness like a second skin, wore my pain like armor, wouldn't let you in. But you saw through the walls I built so carefully, found a part of me I thought nobody'd ever see. Now there's something glowing from the inside out, a fire in my marrow that I can't put out. You awakened something dormant, something deep. Now I'm burning with a purpose I can't keep. There's a light in my bones, I can feel it rising, something sacred and alive. It's electrifying, you put your spirit in me. Now I'm not alone. There's a light in my bones, light in my bones. I'm illuminated from within. This is where my new life begins. I was walking dead, just going through the motions. Heart was beating but I couldn't feel the ocean. Then you breathed on me like wind on dying embers. Now I'm blazing with a love that I remember. Every cell is singing praises to your name. I'm alive I'm a temple where your glory's pouring out. I'm a lighthouse in the darkest night, cause you made your home inside my life. Can't contain it, can't explain it. This divine sensation running through my veins like holy restoration. I'm transfigured, I'm on fire. You're the fuel and the desire. Every atom testifies that I'm alive, I'm alive. Valley of dry bones came to life when you spoke your word into the night. That's what you did inside of me. Raised me from death to destiny. There's a light in my bones, and it's burning brighter. Every step I take, I'm a freedom fighter. You put heaven in me, made me a throne. There's a light in my bones, light in my bones. I'm a vessel of your glory now. Can't keep it in, it's pouring out. There's a light in my bones, and the world will see it. This is more than just a feeling, I believe it. I'm a carrier of hope wherever I go. There's a light in my bones, light in my bones. I'm your masterpiece, your work of art, shining from the inside of my heart. Light in my bones, light in my bones. I'm going with your presence, I'm not on my own. Light in my bones, light in my bones. I'm going with your presence, I'm not on my own. Light in my bones, light in my bones. You turn this temple into your home. Can't hide it, won't fight it. This light is inviting everyone to see what you've done in me. Light in my bones, light in my bones. I'm alive, I'm alive. There's a light in my bones. I had a plan, had it all mapped out. 25 with a house and a ring, no doubt. But life took turns I didn't see coming, left me wondering if I heard you wrong or something. Now I'm standing here, not where I thought I'd be. But maybe your delays are your delivery. I wanted answers yesterday, but you're teaching me there's beauty in the way. God's time ain't my timing, but it's always right. What I thought was him saying, no, it's just not tonight. Every detour's got a purpose I can't see yet, but I'm learning how to trust when I don't get what I expect. God's timing, God's timing. Might be late by my watch, but he's never behind. God's timing, God's timing. Perfect in ways I'll understand in time. I've been praying for the same thing for years now, wondering if you even hear me or care how it feels to watch everyone around me move forward while I'm stuck in the hallway outside locked doors. But what if this pause is really preparation, and I'm exactly where I need to be with patient meditation? Maybe what I'm calling late is just you protecting me from a mistake. God's time ain't my timing, but it's always right. What I thought was him saying, no, it's just not tonight. Every detour's got a purpose I can't see it, but I'm learning how to trust when I don't get what I expect. God's time, God's time, God's timing. Might be late by my watch, but he's never behind. God's timing, God's time, God's timing. Perfect in ways I'll understand in time. You gave Abraham a son at 99. Moses didn't lead until he was 80. Joseph waited years in prison for his destiny. David was anointed young but crowned when he was 30. Jesus didn't start his ministry till 30. Mary carried promise but had to wait for birth. Earth, everything in your kingdom has a season, and your timing's always worth it for a reason. I'm not forgotten, I'm not forsaken. I'm in the process, I'm in the making. Every delay is divine illustration, setting up my story for a standing ovation. What I thought I needed at 21 would've killed what you wanted me to become. So I'll trust the clock that's in your hands, 'cause you see the end before it all begins. God's timing ain't my timing, but it's always right. What looked like a closed door was protection in disguise. Every waiting room's got wisdom I need to get, so I'm learning how to rest when I don't get what I expect. My impatience doesn't change your perfect design. God's timing, God's timing. I'll see the in time. God's timing, God's timing. You're early, never late. He's always on time. So I'll breathe and believe that you know what I need more than I do, more than I can see. Your time is perfect for me. I let go of control, trust the soul working in me, making me whole. In your time and I'll reach my goal. God's timing is better than mine. God's timing worth every moment of the climb. I used to walk like I had something left to prove. Every step was calculated, couldn't afford to lose. Carry weight on my shoulders that was never mine to hold. Living by the rules, doing what I'm told. But you said, son, I didn't call you to perform. I called you to rest in who you were before you were born. Now I'm learning how to move without the pressure. Every step's a little lighter than I ever remembered. I'm walking with grace, not working for it. I'm covered by love I didn't earn and can't afford it. No more striving, no more shame on my face. I'm just walking with grace, walking with grace. Every stumble's just a chance to see you chase me. I don't have to hide the parts that aren't perfected. You love me in the mess, broken and affected. There's freedom in admitting that I'm human and I'm flawed, 'cause your strength shows up the most when I'm not trying to be God. Now I walk into the room without the mask I wore, 'cause I'm secure in who you say I am. Nothing less, nothing more. I'm done performing for applause I don't need. Your acceptance is the only voice I'm trying to please. I'm walking with grace, not working for it. I'm covered by love I didn't earn and can't afford it. No more striving, no more shame on my face. I'm just walking with grace, walking with grace. Every stumble's just a chance to see you chase me. Grace taught my feet to dance when I thought I'd never get a second chance. Grace gave me room to fail without fear the love will bail. I don't walk on eggshells anymore. I walk on solid ground you pay for. I don't tiptoe to my life, I walk bold into the light. Grace is not permission to stay the same. It's the power to change without the shame. It's the kindness that transforms from the inside. It's the reason I can hold my head up high. Not because I'm perfect, but because I'm worth it. To the one who bled for me, that's the truth that set me free. I'm walking with grace, don't have to earn it. I'm wrapped in a love that's undeserved, but I've learned it. Changes everything about the way I face each day. I'm just walking with grace, walking with grace. Every failure's covered, every fear erased. I'm walking with grace, and it shows in my stride. There's a confidence that comes from being justified, not by what I do, but by what He's already done. I'm walking with grace. Something who chased me. One foot in front of the other, no longer running for cover, just walking with grace, just walking in your embrace. Not rushing, not hiding, just walking, abiding in the freedom you gave. I'm walking with grace, grace to mess up, grace to get up, grace for the journey, that's enough. That's enough. Walking with grace, this is my pace. I've been breathing all my life, but never felt it like this. Every inhale's a reminder that your presence exists. In the oxygen that fills my lungs, you're there. The sacred's in the simple, you're the holy air. I used to search for you in distant places far away, but you're as close as every breath I take today. You're in the invisible, the space between my thoughts, the atmosphere that holds me, the grace I can't be taught. You're the holy air I'm breathing in, closer than my skin, deeper than I've ever been. I don't have to chase you, you're already here. You're the holy air, the holy air. Every breath I take is worship. Every moment you're the current flowing through me, all around me. You're the holy air. I can't see you, but I feel you in my chest. When the world's too loud, you're the silence in the rest. You're the wind that moves but can't be held apart. The mystery that science explains but can't be bought. You're in the morning when I wake and whisper thanks. You're in the evening when my weary body sings. You're the constant I can count on with each breath. The life inside the living, the presence after death. You're the holy air I'm breathing in, closer than my skin, deeper than I've ever been. I don't have to chase you, you're already here. You're the holy air, the holy air. Every breath I take is worship. Every moment you're the current flowing through me, all around me. You're the holy air. New air, new dive into the deepest ocean, but I find you when I'm breathing. You're the holy air I'm needing. You're not distant, you're not far. You're as near as where we are. In and out, you flow through me. This is intimacy. You're the holy air I'm breathing in, surrounding me like skin. You're the oxygen within. I don't have to search the sky. You're right here. You're the holy air. You're the holy air. Every breath I take is sacred. Every moment I'm awakened to your presence all around me. Yeah, you're the holy air. You're the holy air. I'm breathing in the atmosphere of heaven settling on my skin. In the seen and the unseen, you appear. You're the holy air. Can't live without you for a second. Every breath is your direction, guiding, feeling, always near. You're the holy air. Hey, holy air. Reverent moments, space between the words and the silence that I've heard. You're the holy, you're the holy air. Holy air, holy light surround. Holy air, holy every more the holy air. With every breath until my last, your present, future, and my past, the holy air. I've seen darkness try to steal my joy away. Whisper lies about tomorrow, rob me of today. But every time the shadows think they've got me beat, something rises in my soul, refuses to retreat. Like the dawn that breaks no matter how long the night. There's a force inside me stronger than the fight. Even when it feels like I'm surrounded, there's a fire in me that can't be drowned out. The light keeps winning, the light keeps winning. Even in my darkest hour, love keeps giving. No matter what the enemy's been spinning, the light keeps winning, the light keeps winning. Can't extinguish what you started in my heart. The darkness has to flee when you're involved. The light keeps winning. Oh, the light keeps winning. I've walked through valleys where I couldn't see the end. Felt the weight of warfare, thought I couldn't fail. But history keeps showing me the same old truth, that the tomb couldn't hold you, so it can hold me too. Every battle that I face has already been won by the one who conquered death and rose up with the sun. Every weapon formed against me falls apart, 'cause greater is the light living in my heart. Keeps winning, light keeps winning. Even in my darkest hour, love keeps giving. No matter what the enemy's been spinning, the light keeps winning, the light keeps winning. Can't extinguish what you've started in my heart. The darkness has to flee when you're involved. The light keeps winning. Oh, the light keeps winning. Darkness is just the absence of light. So when I show up, shadows lose the fight. I'm a carrier of glory, walking testimony that the resurrection power lives inside of me. The light keeps winning in my family. The light keeps winning in my city. winning in my mind. Every single time, every single time.
Hell can't stop what heaven started. Death couldn't keep you in the grave. So my story's got a happy ending. No matter what the middle page displays, I'm on the winning side of history. The outcome's never been a mystery. From Genesis to Revelation, light has always been the final destination. Final winning side of keeps sweet. Up on top of it, rest to it. From Genesis to Revelation, light has always been the final destination. Keep fighting, keep spreading. Through every trial, every test, love keeps giving. No weapon can succeed, no schemes convincing. The light keeps winning. Can't stop the glory that you planted in my soul. Darkness bows down when your presence takes control. The light keeps winning. The light keeps winning. And I know how this ends. Good defeats the evil. Love breaks through again. Every chain that held me, now it's finished. The light keeps winning. The light keeps winning. I'm living proof that you don't ever lose. The grave is empty, so I've never left to prove. Let the darkness come with everything it's got. I've seen the end of the story. Light has won the plot. The light keeps winning. Always has. Keeps winning. Always will. From the beginning to the end of time. Light's been winning every single fight.